is here. He's joining us today ahead of his fight at CFFC 93. He's fighting Colin Huckbody, which is a really cool last name. I'm sorry, that's an awesome last name.
That's what everyone says. Everyone's commenting on that. That's funny.
Yeah, so you were fighting for the strap, the 185 title.
That's right.
You know, it's going to be 5-minute rounds and stuff, and you got a really good record of 9-2. Your only two losses have been to Brendan Allen and Sean Brady, who are in the UFC.
Correct.
You're right there. You're a step close, man.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that after watching you fight, you've got the skills and stuff. What do you think winning this title at CFFC will do for you in terms of the UFC? Because they love Canadian guys for sure.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully it's enough, man. I don't know. I've been people have been saying it for like at least a year now. Like, you know, my like on your Instagram stories, it says like on this day, and I keep seeing like news articles from like a year ago or like 18 months ago, like fighters that should be in the UFC, fighters that only need one more win, and it still hasn't happened. So yeah, hopefully this CFFC title is enough for them.
So for fans who don't know you, you know, a lot of the casual fans don't follow the regional scene quite as much. What got you involved in the fighting first? What was that genesis of the you starting the sport?
Just watching it as a kid. I have an older brother, and he was always watching fights with his buddies and stuff. So I started watching with him. We're from a small town, and he found like a little kind of like jiu-jitsu and kickboxing gym near us, and he started training, and I just kind of tagged along, like the little brother thing to do, and just stuck with it ever since.
Can you whoop your big brother's ass now?
I think so. He's a lot bigger than me, but I'm pretty sure I could take him out.
I'm gonna tell him just to lay and pray on you. Well, outside of fighting, what do you like to do, man?
I'm super fucking boring, man, to be honest. I read books and I go for walks, and that's pretty much it. I eat a lot of food. Yeah, that gets even more boring. I like sciencey stuff like nutrition, biology, that kind of stuff.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So what's COVID been like up there for you guys? Are y'all, you know, you're at Niagara top team, correct?
Yeah, it's brutal, man. Like the restrictions, I mean, they keep getting worse. Like they'll lift them a little bit for a bit, and then they make them worse again. Like right now, it's a stay-at-home order in Ontario, the province that we're in. So it's supposed to be you're not leaving the house unless it's for anything essential. Obviously, rolling around with a bunch of sweaty dudes is not deemed essential. So everything is kind of on the down low. Like the fight scene in Canada is dead. Like it's hard to find partners. People are kind of scared to come out. We have bylaw officers show up at the gym. So it's tough.
So what happens if you get caught?
They tell you like huge fines and jail time and stuff like that. Apparently none of this stuff stands up in court. Like we know a few people that have got fines and they fought it and they beat it. But still it's kind of weird. It's weird to just take that risk anyways though, you know?
So you had your shot at the UFC already. Didn't go your way. You fought Brendan Allen on the Contender Series, you know. How did that loss affect you? You know, you're step closer to your goal, but just taken away from you.
Yeah, I think, I mean, looking back, like hindsight's 2020, like it's easy to say for the best. I don't know what would have happened if I won that fight, but right now it feels like everything went okay. I mean, I got a quick one afterwards. I think I've improved a lot since then. I think if I would have been in the UFC at that point in my career, I probably would have not done as well as I could do now. So yeah, I'd like to take it as positive.
All right, can I be honest with you? I'm from Louisiana, which is where Brendan Allen was from, and I was pulling for Brendan. I'm sorry.
That's okay, man.
He won't interview with me, but you will, and he's like,
he won't interview with you.
I feel bad now.
Really? He's big time.
I don't know. His management's kind of picky, but so what? You said you improved from that fight, you know?
Yeah.
How do you feel you've improved? What is it, like a mindset thing? Is it skills? Is it a little bit of both?
I think it's both for sure. How long has it been? I mean, it's been like a year and a half since that fight. So I think I matured. I feel like I'm more ready at this point. I've got like 3 more fights since then, so more experience is always a good thing. I mean, what was that, like 6-1 at the time or something? So that's not a lot of fights going into the UFC. So I think definitely more experience now, more time maturing. Skill set thing, like I learned a couple things from that fight. Maybe just a bit hungrier now too, like getting that close and getting like the UFC treatment, and having it taken away. I think that made me want it more.
So are you the main event on this CFFC card?
I think so. I better be.
Is that the first time you're the main event, or were you main event before? No, you were main event on LFA, correct?
Main event LFA. I was the main event my fight before that as well. I think the last 2 fights before that actually just in like smaller shows though. But yeah.
Is that any pressure on you being the last guy to go out?
Kind of, yeah. You see all the guys coming in and out of the change room, and you see like the relief when they get back in there. Like guys coming back into the change room after a win, and they're so relaxed. They already start eating some shitty food and drinking beers and whatever, and you're like, fuck, I just want to be that guy right now. Especially if you have teammates that are fighting with you too, and you're all stressed before the fight together, and then they go out and fight, and they come back in, and their stress is gone, and you're like, fuck, I want to be in that situation right now.
Yeah, imagine so. Imagine that's tough. So, like, I've noticed this with UFC heavyweights. I'm assuming you follow UFC as well. I mean,
Yep.
that's your profession.
Yep.
Not heavyweights, with these middleweights. Does this seem like they're getting bigger?
Size-wise, you mean?
Like, yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
Who was it on the last card? It was some middleweights on the McGregor card. I'm like, why are these guys so big?
Was Tom Breeze on that one?
No, he got pulled off of that card, I believe.
Okay, but he fought pretty recently, and he used to fight at 170, and he is fucking massive now. He's a big boy.
I'm trying to see who it
Yeah,
was.
there's a lot of them, man.
Andrew Sanchez and Muradov. I was looking at these guys. I'm like, there's no way these aren't light heavyweights.
I know Sanchez, actually. I trained with him. He's similar to my size, but that other guy is big. I think the other guy was like 6'4", 6'5", was he not?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way this is really middleweights. This is crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
So what you thought about Poirier? That's my guy. I'm Louisiana.
Yeah.
What you thought about him beating Conor, man?
I like it. I like Poirier a lot. I think everyone does. He's seems like a good, humble guy. I remember seeing him after the Khabib fight, like crying in the octagon, and you feel for him. So yeah, I'm pumped for him. It feels like this is it's finally like his big moment that he's missed out on a few times. So it's good. I felt bad for Conor though, man. That's weird to see him like sleeping on the canvas like that, and
Never happened.
I know, it's crazy.
Weird. Very weird.
Very weird for sure.
Man, so have you had any of Dustin Poirier's hot sauce yet?
No, but you know that company that he's teamed up with, the Heartbeat Company?
Uh-huh.
They're actually a Canadian company
Really?
from way up north, like 17 hours north of me, Thunder Bay, and my brother lives there. So I've had some of their other hot sauces before, but I haven't had that one. But I'm gonna check that out for sure. Let me show you this actually. Might be what it is. I'm a big hot sauce guy. These are all hot.
So you definitely gotta hop on the train then, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
My wife got me some. It's real good. It's got a real good sriracha taste to it, so I really enjoy it.
Nice. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
So what kind of a statement are you looking to go into for your next fight in March? What kind of statement?
I mean, I don't really think about like statements or like what's after the fight or anything like that. I want to perform well. I think it's a good matchup for me. I think it's a matchup that I should be able to show my skill set. So I just want to like go in there and beat the shit out of this guy and look good. Awesome.
Aaron, I appreciate you, man. I'm looking forward to the fight. I'll be watching, and I'll be pulling for you this time. I swear. I'm sorry. I had to do it. It was my local guy.
Of course, I understand, 100%.
But where can everybody find you on the old social medias at, man?
On the old social medias, everywhere at AAJ MMA.
Easy. I love it. Aaron, take it easy, man. Have a good one.
Thanks, bro. You too.
Later.
Bye.